Oh, should I not do that? What are these glasses for?
You can do that, Drew. I'm trying to let our guest be more comfortable because he's in the deeper part of the couch.
Yes, he's deep couch.
I'm sinking in, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking in the rabbit hole.
In the deep state over there. All right. I love it.
Everybody's draining this swamp.
And not draining this swamp, brother. All right. Now
that you have your gallon of water and...
Hold on.
Gallon of concentrate.
Hold on.
You're devolving into my minstrel face.
Minstrel face.
Sorry, what?
with your headphones.
We have been podcasting for 8 seconds.
Oh, it's appalling.
See, his headphones are shedding, and it looks like he's someone who quickly got out of blackface.
That's how I set it up for him. Every time he'd take his headphones off, because those were given up on him for a while ago, and you'd have all these little speckles, and I'm like, man, I bet you when you just lie down, your head hits the pillow next to your wife, she looks at you and smiles, and then her smile slowly fades, and she goes, honey, not again. You can't be doing those shows anymore, honey.
You gotta stop.
Yeah,
I love the idea of somebody who did blackface being chased by a crowd and being like, oh, no, he went that way.
No, yeah, exactly.
I hate that. Get him.
Yeah.
Or me telling my wife that I do stand-up comedy, but really I go do blackface, and I come home and I quickly try to wash it off.
Exactly.
Yeah, you've been working the blackface open mic circuit for a while now.
Yeah,
you know, in Huntington Beach, you'd be surprised.
The open killer mic.
Yeah. Any room's a black room, and RJ does it, all right?
Wait.
Oh, sorry. That's our intro music. Oh.
Welcome to Swallow Daddies.
I was not prepared for the funk button.
Yeah, exactly.
In case of racial tension.
Yeah.
Break groove.
Yeah.
Break the funk.
Yeah. Insert deep pocket groove.
I'm RJ Sines, Drew Bach, and our guest this week, Keith Carey. Welcome.
Hey, what's up, man?
Glad you're here.
It's good to be here. I'm going to admit, I didn't totally know this show still existed.
Yes.
And it's very funny to me that you're still called this.
And yes, we don't really know how much it exists until we get a bunch of comments from people who like feet and burps and personal gossip on the internet.
We got a huge bump in viewership because people like our naughty stinkies out, is like they like to call them sometimes. So yeah, we have the foot fetish community put one of our videos, we had our feet up, shoes off, and dirty socks on, and they put it in a foot fetish playlist on YouTube, and then we got like an extra 500 or 1,000 views.
Dude, I'm so stoked I took 2 buses to be here right now. Fucking
We
geek.
could have called you an Uber, all right? Come on.
You still have the little dangly off of the
Oh, really?
headphone,
Is it that bad?
and it looks like you've got like those like Jewish sideburn braids.
Oh, yeah.
You look like you're about to do your own bar mitzvah because no one showed up.
Exactly. Oh, no.
Or-
I'm going to have to do it
Or
on
your
my
own
own.
bris. We're not sure
Yeah,
what's
like,
going to
oh, no.
Yeah, Drew's trying a Jerry curl thing. I'm not totally sure about it.
We'll figure it out. All right. I need a new act, so I got to figure it out, you know? If I could recurl.
You're just
what are
going
we
to
gonna
go
do?
full messianic.
Yes, exactly.
But yes, thank you for being here, Keith. We this podcast has had many different seasons, and right now we're in our Zaddy era, I think.
We're in our Zaddy era. What does that even mean?
I feel like we've matured to a point where we're comfortable.
Okay.
And we don't really care about what happens.
Yeah, of course.
We just put it out there.
Yeah. You know, we just kind of we're very for the fans. You know, for all the swallowers, for all the swatties, for all the swaggets. I mean, come on, Keith. You know,
swallies.
A couple of swallies here.
Oh, yeah, the science is strong.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm excited
for
to see you guys embrace fatherhood.
Yes, I know.
Good for you, man. It suits you.
Yeah, of course. You know, RJ's trying to work in there, but we're working on that. All right, we're gonna have to bleep that one out. All right. Hey, we just got a podcast title for this one. All right.
No, probably not.
You know what? Keith Carey? Come on.
yeah. Put my name next to that.
With an attitude?
I
All right,
appreciate it.
All right. All right, perfect. Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. All right, cool. You got some good edits up top. Perfect.
Great. I always have a couple, but we were talking about Super Bowl earlier. I didn't want to get too into the weeds. But
Way to Byron Allen that one into the conversation.
Now, Drew, I heard there was a football game recently.
I heard you had a dog. Go. I didn't see it. I just saw the aftermath that he did the Drake thing, and he turned a bunch of dancers into an American flag. Is that what he did?
Yeah.
And brought Serena
Williams.
Selena? No, she's dead. Serena
Yeah,
Williams.
He reanimated Selena.
Yeah, he did a Tupac hologram of Selena to go up there.
He hates Drake so much he's become a necromancer.
Yeah, exactly. That's how dark it's gotten. But
It was nice to see a bunch of white people crip walk to calling Drake a pedophile. That was nice.
that's fun. That's fun. Who are the whites that did the sea walk?
The people at the party that I was at.
Oh, okay,
There were no whites on stage.
Oh, okay,
No,
gotcha. That's right. Yeah, that was
They weren't allowed.
truly a no whites allowed event, and we were all okay with it. I was there for it.
The whites that weren't okay with not being allowed on stage were the same ones being like, I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand what he was saying.
Yeah,
exactly.
I bet you can't.
It's talking too fast.
Every once in a while, I'll go in like the boomer Facebook comments on shit, and one of them on the fucking thing was like, "Why don't they just book the U.S. Marine Corps drill band?"
Yeah,
that's what America wants.
That's what they want.
Because we don't want the audience to shoot themselves in the face.
Yeah, my goodness.
Some fucking future wife murderers playing a bugle.
Yeah,
That's
that's the one time of the year where we don't want to remember 9/11 is the Super Bowl halftime show. So don't bring up the bugle.
Yet someone always brings it up.
Yeah, of course. You gotta.
The beginning of the Super Bowl was amazing because there have been so many weird, fucked up tragedies in the past 4 months that it took forever for them to list all of them. That they were doing the moment of silence. It was like, we brought out people holding pictures of everyone who died in the Louisiana terrorist attack. Also the fires in California.
Yeah.
Also the hurricane. It was like
also my dog Steve.
It was like when they do the side effects on a prescription drug commercial.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Jesus.
Also, that one thing that happened that we can't really remember how it goes, but somebody died, I think.
Yeah, someone got shot somewhere. You get it.
And for the tragedy that's probably going to happen next week at some school here, yeah, it's tough. Very, very tough.
And to symbolize the future oncoming apocalypse, we have little Timmy with a finger painting that he drew.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Also, mushroom cloud. Whoops.
Yeah. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah. I don't know if you guys are sporty fellas. Like if you put any money on the game or you did.
Are you a sporty fella if you put money on the game?
Yeah. That's usually the least sporty fellas put all the money on the game.
Yeah.
I put money on the game. I do not consider myself a sporty fella.
You're a sporty fella. That's a sporty vest. I think
it's a cardigan.
Oh, sorry.
It has sleeves.
Sorry.
The one defining feature of being a vest.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, not a cardigan, a cardigan, all right? No, I couldn't find it. No.
Holy shit.
It's okay. No, it's okay. Thank you
Oh
so
my
much.
God.
I know. Hey, thanks for
You
taking
fucking Tardigan.
Thanks for,
Yeah, Tardigan. There we go.
there it is. He found it.
And
He
the
saved
podcast
it.
title.
That's it. Tardigan.
It's Sir Kevin Eubanks going, boom.
Yeah, exactly. That was Kevin Eubanks. It's funny. I only knew Kevin Eubanks as like a great jazz guy, and then now I guess he was a figure in the late night. I think is it Letterman? Was he on Letterman?
Leno. He was Leno's guitar guy.
Leno.
Who he would always be like, "You like that one, Kevin?" And Kevin would be like, "Oh, you crazy, Jay."
Oh my God! In his head, he's like, I can't
crazy
believe.
I've always had this just character I do for myself around the house, which is just unsupportive Kevin Eubanks. He's like, "Fuck you, Jay." Jay, you a bitch. I'm glad your car exploded.
That is the deepest of cuts.
Which is kind of like the band in the Eric Andre show. Like they'll have that
Yeah,
sometimes.
of course. Oh my goodness, love a Eubanks. Yeah, but thanks for taking 7 buses and a bird scooter to get here in the rain. So but yeah, well, what have you been up to? What's the hot goss in the scene? What's the you stick your dick in anything funky? Do you fight a guy? You suck a guy? You do a comedy? Do you do what's happening?
this is the most aggressive.
I heard you had a dog. No.
No, I've been been chilling, man. I've
Nice.
been trying to get back out and do more stand up. I actually just announced yesterday I'm doing a fucking tour.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm going
ding,
on,
ding, 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 ding.
boom.
Hello.
Applause button. I'm going on tour with the dearly departed Tom Goss.
Yes.
And for a little bit, we're doing Cleveland, Detroit, and Pittsburgh.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Thrombosis gas.
Yeah, and then
At
I'm
it
going
again.
to Canada and the East Coast with Anna Valenzuela, which I'm stoked on.
Oh, that'll be great.
Yeah.
Yes. 2 bangers. 2
Yeah.
bangers and a wanger. That'll be fun.
How many shows?
I think 15, 16,
Hell yeah.
something like that. Yeah, it's a nice little run.
That'll be great, man. That'll be great.
Drew, seem more enthusiastic. Let's take it again.
Sorry. That'll be
You don't
great.
have- you
That'll
don't
be
have to
great.
care. Like
No.
That'll be great.
the reality is I haven't done
That'll be
anything
great.
that interesting, so it was like I guess I'll plug the tour.
Yes, plug the fucking thing, Yeah, plug the fucking. You got a thing, you plug it.
I just
you know?
love Drew goes like 18 questions. You land on one answer, and he goes, great.
Yeah,
No,
cool.
this hazy IPA is wearing me down quicker than I thought.
Fucking fucking whatever, dude. You put your dick in anything cool recently? You asked me, so I figured I should ask
fuck,
you.
You throw it at me?
Too loud.
Oh, sorry. My bad. That's right. This could be so much editing for him. Yeah, it's funny. The fun part about this podcast is like I come into RJ's garage like usually 30 to 45 minutes late. I'm a nightmare for an hour, and then I make him do all the work after, and then we do it again the next week.
And then you complain that I'm not doing a good enough job.
Yes.
But speaking of,
Yes.
bit of bad news.
Okay.
Oh.
Last week's episode, I deleted on accident.
You piece of shit. The entire episode?
whole
That was
thing.
legitimately a great episode. That was
was
probably the
okay.
best episode we had in weeks.
What an easy thing to say about a deleted file. Like, no one can prove you're wrong.
Yes, we're pretty trusty boys.
So the audio is up, but the
You
video.
get Dave Chappelle to come all the way down to
All right.
fucking
The video.
Midway City, a part of Orange County
Yes.
that definitely really exists.
Yes.
Yes.
The one episode we got Chappelle on,
Yeah.
and Louis and Rock. We did like the HBO Talking Funny, but with them and us. You know, Ricky Gervais is like, "I love the fucking N-word," or whatever he said on that show.
I'm fucking Mento.
Yeah,
for
the Golden
N-word.
Globes are for pussies.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever he says. No, it's
N-word, isn't it?
N-word pedophile.
The N-word is in it.
Yeah, exactly.
My favorite N-word is in it.
Exactly.
It's in the cloud of slurs now. The whole thing is
Oh, R.I.P. Yeah, that's right. Anytime we have to bleep something, we just say we keep it in the cloud of slurs. Up
I
there.
like
He doesn't
Yeah.
understand how technology works, so he was worried that when I like bleep things out, like where does it go?
And he's like, I was on the
What the fuck are you talking about?
yeah,
Like when I edit out parts of the audio
Yeah.
file, he's like, "So where do those go?
I was
They go? Are they still like? Can people find them?"
I was like, in the cloud. I don't know. Just you keep it. Yeah.
They go to hell.
I didn't.
Like,
Yeah, I
they're
didn't. I
gone.
didn't know if like hackers can find it in like a cloud of slurs. You know, just
Yeah.
like if there's an outbox up there or whatever. You know, inbox.
Outbox.
Okay,
No.
gotcha.
He doesn't understand the direction of boxes, much less the complexities of digital
Shit.
N-word storage.
Or how mail
Have
works.
you seen the sign on my garage that says digital N-word storage?
Digital. A bunch of cardboard boxes with whole Polaroids of RJ and blackface.
Honey, where are our Christmas decorations? Oh my God!
No. No.
Don't come in. 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 Don't come in.
Oh my goodness! I can't believe you're gonna delete this episode too, man.
Yeah.
Sucks.
And what sucks too is I have to compress it because they're like 100 gigabyte files.
Right.
So I compress it down to like 5 or 10, and that takes like 5 hours to do.
Right.
To compress it. So I typically do it overnight, and I went to Clovis on Friday with Tom. So
Quit bragging.
I had to clear off some space
Mm-hmm.
onto the file because the next night I was going to another show, and so I had to clear off space so that I could record that set. So I compress it, and then I delete it off the camera, right? So it's saved on the computer. I don't know what came over me. I'm just going through. I was I need to clear up some space. Boom, 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 boom. Just deleted the whole thing.
You can't recover it. You can't find like a guy who recovers stuff.
Not when you hit delete and then empty the trash.
Fuck! You emptied the trash?
Yes.
I love the magical world of computer science that Drew lives in.
Yeah, I was like, there's got to be a recovery guy.
You can't find like a hacker who will like lower down Mission Impossible style
Yeah.
into a mainframe
Yeah,
somewhere.
exactly.
You
know?
can't find a guy who's in a van across the street who could hack into your computer.
Yeah,
I have a big Looney Tunes magnet. Could we do something with that?
yeah. There you go. Something. Yeah, I figured. But I don't know. It's okay. Well, that's fine. It's
Hasn't
okay.
happened before. I don't know what. It just slipped. I don't know.
It's okay. Yeah.
But like I said, it wasn't the best. But I did find an old one that we didn't upload, so I used that instead.
Nice. Yeah, just an old bomb, an old dusty bomb.
No, it was a good one. It was the Dong Cheadle. Remember that one?
Oh yeah.
It was a good one.
Okay. I thought we used Dong Cheadle already.
Yes, that's the one that I uploaded. Are you listening to the words I'm saying?
Wait.
I uploaded an old episode that we hadn't uploaded to YouTube yet.
Oh, but it was on Spotify.
Yes.
Oh.
Now we're getting there.
But no video.
And that's the podcast.
All right, thank you.
Yes,
Thanks,
the whole
Keith, for coming.
video.
Oh, okay, the video
Jesus
too.
Christ.
Welcome to the podcast where we talk about how bad we are at having a podcast.
Yeah. Hey, but people are watching.
Hey,
so that's
come
fun.
on.
Yeah, we're
What's
growing the
big
viewership.
deal?
We're growing. We're growers, not showers. Truly.
True.
You know,
True.
that's truly the focus.
Because we've evolved from swallow daddies to gobble fathers.
Gobble fathers.
Moving on up.
Damn it. If you start a side podcast called Gobble Fathers,
I will kill you.
and you only choose one of us to be on the podcast.
Welcome to Gobble Fathers with Keith, RJ, and that's it.
Fuck! Come on, guys.
When the Mean Boys had their limited run earlier this year, I was talking to Drew about it, and I was like, we were getting ready for the pod, and I was like, yeah, you know they're doing the Mean Boys run again, right? And he's like, no, I didn't hear about that. I'm like, oh, I figured Tom would have reached out to you because he asked me to guest on it. And Drew was like, he went? He asked you?
It makes you feel any better. He didn't run that by us.
No.
It would have been a gentleman's no.
No, I was lying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to see Drew go, he didn't invite me.
Because because here's the thing, I did have an issue. I did have a big issue with never texting RJ back when he needed very time sensitive, important things I needed to reply to. So instead of like trying to be like, you need to answer back now, he would just say shit like that, or he'd be like, oh, like I'm opening up for Steve-O and he's paying me $30,000, and I'm like, how do you get that gig? He's like, so I'll see you tonight at 8. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, you got me again. All right, I'll see you at 8. You know,
it worked.
Fuck. So whatever he's got to do, you know. But it's all right, you know. It's I'm not a texter, you know. I text like 3 people and everybody else, you know. But I'm not as bad as Tom. Speaking of deep vein thrombosis, Goss, that kid, I tell you, he showed me his like unread text. He's got like 800 on there.
Impossible to reach.
Yeah, it's truly impossible. It's a miracle.
The amount of times I've been like, homie, all I need you to do is text me in a 24-hour window so that I can solve many problems for you. And he's like, or...
yeah,
you could fuck off.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I thought you meant 24 month. My bad, you know.
Well, and sometimes like things are like open ended. Like, hey, we should get lunch sometime. Like that doesn't need within 2-hour response. But if I say, hey, can you come drop off a camera? And you don't respond in
you're talking about when I
6
didn't drop off your camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it worked out.
Yeah, I had to drive
you got
to
the
your
camera,
fucking house.
you deleted the podcast, you know, it's fine. It all worked out.
Barely, yeah. Tom was just chain smoking the whole pack of cigarettes, stressing out about leaving on time.
Yeah, he said you bombed. How did it go?
It was great.
Great. Nice. Cool.
Good bomb.
Yeah, it was a
No,
good bomb.
It was not a bomb. There's always a good crowd there.
Yeah,
Clovis.
always.
Talk about the Chicos.
Yeah, the Chicos and Clovis. Great room.
Mm.
So many fans came out. No,
So many fans.
No, I did meet a nice woman at the bar at.
Easy there. Your wife's in the other room.
Sorry.
My goodness. Yeah.
I was a fan of the podcast, though.
Really? Look at that. Are they subscribed to the Patreon?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Imagine if that was
Subscribe to the Patreon.
Would you ever ask someone that? I was like, I'm a huge fan of the podcast. Like, but are you on the Patreon?
Yeah. Here's the thing.
I don't think you're a
You breaking
real...
daddy off those $5, bitch?
Yeah, exactly. How much?
Because I'm pretty sure you're not a real fucking fan.
Yeah,
sister.
exactly. I'm sorry.
Fucking poser.
Yeah, exactly.
You slap her fettuccine over.
Yeah, exactly. You want to be a real swagget, all right? Fucking $5 a month, whore. You know. No, if you don't subscribe, we still love you, but also it's only $5 and support us. You know.
Yeah, no.
But also, we're giving them. Our Patreon content is slowly dwindling. You know, we have less and less to offer as time passes.
Yeah.
Whose fault is that? 1, 2, 3, mine.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, no, DeChico's. It's a good. The first time I went there was with this fucking queer right here, and it was him and Tom.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that was fun.
Yeah, we did that tiny back room because there was like a wedding that took up the main room.
Yeah, I think you threw the Jamba Juice at Tom's car.
Yes, yeah, that's right. That's right. The Jamba Juice. No, yeah, it was a hot cup of coffee. He was mad at something, so I poured coffee all over his Prius. But
Speaking of the devil, Goss is texting
oh
me.
no, is he still mad? Or is he happy that he's seeing nipples at the bar?
He said, tell them there are mad titties at the Wayfarer.
Oh, nice.
So apparently you guys are supposed to abandon this podcast and go look at titties.
Can you
in
send
Costa
the
Mesa.
Forrest Gump running out of his house onto the street gif?
On it.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Perfect.
Search
Which is how-
expedient slow adult.
Expedient slow adult.
Which is how I run around my block, by the way.
Yeah, just use your...
Done. He's been gumped.
Yeah, there. He's been dumped.
I wear slacks and a button-up, and I run full sprints around my neighborhood every day.
What did you search to find it so fast? Did you search natural-born athlete? What did you search?
I just wrote gump.
Oh, Gump. Nice. And just found it immediately.
It was that or like a bucket of dancing shrimp. Like that was the
Yeah.
two gifts for Gump.
Yeah.
I searched pets, dogs too hard.
Nice.
It was all Forrest Gump content.
So we went to Clovis. I've seen people get upset about things, but we stopped for like lunch and Tom was like, "Oh, I want to get a Firehouse Subs. Every time I stop at this Firehouse Subs." And
I
I'm like,
love, real quick sidebar. I love that everyone who ever develops an impression of Tom, that's one that doesn't sound anything like Tom.
Yeah.
But it's this perfect. Duh, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm some fucking dipshit rejected cast member from Taxi.
Yeah.
And it's like, even though it doesn't sound right, you're like, yeah, that's exactly
it
Tom.
always starts with some version of fucking Firehouse.
it's some bird noise and then whatever he says.
I want you to Firehouse Sub and then catch a parrot so I can feel like a man.
Yeah.
So we're driving to the Firehouse Subs, and like, granted, I'm very tired and I'm not really aware of what's going on, and all of a sudden he's like, "What? You cocksuckers! You took away Firehouse Subs for a taquito place? Fuck you!
Oh my God.
It's a taquito place next to a Chipotle. You don't need two Mexican foods."
Oh my God.
After what they did in the Palisades, this is how you repay them.
He's banging on his dashboard. He's like, "Motherfuckers! I go to that Firehouse Subs every
no.
single time."
He threw a fat fit. No.
Scaring
shit.
Lexi Accinelli in the back of the car.
Yeah.
She's like shaking.
Brand
crying.
new comic. Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
Fucking diabetes Hulk.
Holy shit.
I'm dying laughing.
Firehouse Subs isn't even good. Why would you get that?
I know. I was like, what? Discount Quiznos is
Yeah.
not like that great.
Yeah.
Do you wish Subway had a microwave? Then
Yeah.
come on down to fucking Firehouse
Yeah,
Subs.
even more racist Jimmy John's? What are you talking
Yeah.
about? Yeah. That's crazy.
Jimmy John's, but funded by the federal government.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus.
Yeah. He would not let that go for the next 3 days. Like, he just kept going on it.
Yeah.
That's fucking bananas.
Oh, that was the funniest thing
Yeah.
I had seen in a while.
Yeah, it's good. You never not walk away with some story when you go up to Clovis. There's always something you encounter.
It was worth it just for that, truly.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, the time we went up, it was we did one of the Wednesdays. We drove up there and then like watched him shave off like all of the tips, and then he was like, "Here," and then he's like, "Here's $60."
Oh, I think it was 20.
Yeah, 20. And then and I was like, we're gonna get RJ in this room and gonna get him, and like all he did was he had a big black eye and he was shadow boxing the whole time and he was training to fight Tom. And
Foreshadowing.
Yeah. And then I was like, where'd the black eye come from? And he's like, "Oh, I was fighting my son in the hotel room to get ready, and he beat the shit out of me." I was like, "Yeah, okay."
It doesn't bode terribly well.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
you.
I'm like, "Anyway, this is RJ." And he's like, yeah, sure. And he just like kept shadow boxing. I'm like, "All right, sorry, RJ, maybe next time,
I'm just picturing now that when Tom fought Danny's head just like wiggled out and turned into a Firehouse Sub with a closed sign on it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah.
And then little sandwiches with wings are flying around.
My fucking BLT!
Yeah,
Clang!
jeez. Oh my god.
Local grifter of note, Danny Mink, beaten to death.
Exactly.
Are you in frame, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Barely. Yeah.
That's not good. You should be more.
No, I'm perfectly in frame.
Okay, just want to make sure that you're happy with how you look, because on camera you get cut off sometimes.
Yeah, it's fine. I love a cutoff.
It just looks weird aesthetically.
Yeah, but what they care about is the content of our character, not the cutoff of our camera.
Okay.
I found it.
That's pretty good.
Back me up, Keith.
There you go.
There you
Pod
go.
and Luther King over here.
Ain't no justice,
Crushing
just
it.
ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Hell
That's
yeah.
D'Angelo, 1999.
Martin
Voodoo.
Luther Queen.
All right. Hey, go off.
Okay.
Come on. Yeah, exactly.
Well, even crazier. So
She was, assassinated by the CIA.
Yeah. Fucking A. How did you find that? Jesus.
Pulled that right out of my big gay
Diamond
ass.
in the
Big game. Tim, by the way, I'm sorry I called you queer earlier. I really like you.
Okay.
No, I didn't mean because Sorry, I didn't mean because no. Sorry, that came off. None of that came off correct.
No, you're fine.
I run that because the problem is like we know you well enough, but like, do I know you well enough to call you all the slurs? You know,
I mean, not like Chinaman, probably.
no,
but
probably.
The other
I would never disrespect you and call you Chinaman.
That's actually the word of the podcast.
It's like Pee Wee's Racist Playhouse.
Yeah, new episode title: Chinaman feet Keith Carey.
Chinaman feet. My favorite OnlyFans page.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
What can you do? Oh, what can you do?
Well, someone's not writing for SNL.
Yeah, hey, no, or we get hired and fired and then fucking start, breaking records in arenas or whatever.
Yeah, chill.
Yeah,
Become the Pope of fat people.
Yeah, exactly. We got to do the Pope of fat people. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful.
Fuck. What was I just thinking? The fucking. How did we get on? Oh, the quick.
Yeah.
You can't call him queer, but that's okay because. What did you fucking say the other? Forget it. I lost my train of thought. I'm an idiot.
It's okay. I did tell you last time I saw tits in a bar, right?
Yeah, that was the whole podcast.
Oh, they got deleted. So we could stay it again.
No, the audio is on.
Oh.
The audio is on the RSS feed.
But the video is not
The
on.
video has been killed by the radio star.
Oh.
You want to Cliff Notes it for me just so I can get in the mix here?
Yeah, you want to leave me and everyone else on the podcast hanging?
Yeah.
I just see.
You don't have to. I'm just hanging out.
Yeah.
Why are you bringing it up again?
I don't know. No. Because I was like, wait, I didn't know if it was fully deleted. So I'm like, we could bring up the last stories of it, but it's already. But Keith, I could see his pantaloons growing right now. I'm talking about titties. They're old titties, though.
That's fine.
Yeah, someone at the bar was like, "Oh, did you hear Drew saw titties?" I was like, "Yeah, they're like 65-year-old lady titties," and he was like, "Yeah, but they're still tits."
Yeah,
like 65 years old each, or 65 combined? Like,
combined, yeah. So they were each 32 and a half.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good math.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, like time to have some kids before these baggies turn to saggies. You know what I mean?
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, no matter how hard I try, I just become like a fucking autistic Dr. Seuss,
Yeah,
it's just not good,
I want you to try and start one of those like TikTok channels where it's like dudes teaching you how to be an alpha bro.
You want me to do a red pill TikTok channel?
Yeah, or it's just like, what's up? If you have a vagina and you're talking, knock it off.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Just zero swag.
Yeah.
Red pill guy.
Hey, you fucking whore.
Oh, the
End
fucking
of
thing
video.
that I was gonna. No wonder. I was like, what was I? I was focusing on Carlsbad for some reason. The Clovis Carlsbad. I did a gig in Carlsbad the night after Clovis.
Yeah.
I'm talking on stage about, oh yeah, I was in Clovis last night, and anyone ever been to Clovis? Some guy was like, I lived there for 10 years. I talked to him after the show. He hates Danny Minch.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah,
Which is
dude.
hilarious.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was crazy. Love you, Danny, if you ever see this. I
Yeah,
don't know
well,
if
just
he
you
doesn't
can
own
cut
a
out the
computer.
names, Yeah, he doesn't.
Oh, I love Danny. He runs a great room. Go up there.
Yeah.
To Chico's.
Great guy, yeah. Balls deep in a 19-year-old wife or whatever, It's, like, it's a good gig, All right, we're going to have to cut out half this shit, but it's fine, It's fun for us because what's more important is
I just want to say
momentum.
I'm scheduled to perform at the Chico's on March 20th, and I am not participating in any of these riffs.
Hey, you need an opener? Hey, I'll bring it up there. Come on, I'll see you.
That's insane. You're like, oh, you might want to cut his name. I'm like, I think I said everything nice about him, and then you're like, yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
All right.
I said nice stuff.
This whole thing, I'll just
The whole chunk. Get rid of it.
Ethnic slur cloud in the sky.
Yes, that's right. We'll sacrifice it to the cloud of slurs.
Off to Slur Holla.
Yeah, slur holla, exactly. But
Ragnarok.
damn it.
Too good at coming up with our podcast title names.
Exactly.
I wrote a thing earlier that I was like, this is definitely going to be a podcast title contender, and I haven't even gotten to it yet.
Perfect.
And it wasn't Ragnarok?
It wasn't. That's off the dome, baby.
Oh my God.
That's why I make the medium bucks.
Oh my
all
goodness.
I want.
When you need somebody to write bad puns for a show that will definitely be canceled within 6 calendar months, you call the K-Dog.
That's
Beautiful.
why I want Keith Carey on speed dial, or maybe like just your head in a box, perhaps, if we can
Like a Jumpy the Genie scenario?
if we could like Walt Disney, like your head cryogenically, and like every time on the podcast we're like, what we just said was somewhat entertaining, but I think we need to come up with something more witty and clever for a podcast title. We just slap the head.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. I have no good ideas. I just know how to put sauce on bullshit.
Yeah.
That's really all it is.
There you go.
And-
I'm like a refrigerator with all condiments and no substance. There's no protein
but
in
if
here.
you throw them in a pan with some butter, hey, you can make something fucking yummy, you know?
That was something that I was fighting with my brother about. I went to go visit him in San Francisco the other week. He was asking me if you could have only one condiment for the rest of your life, what would you choose? And I was like, I don't know, Chick-fil-A sauce maybe. I think it goes with a lot of stuff. And he goes, I choose mayonnaise. I'm like, what?
Oh, no.
And he's like, no, it goes great with everything. And I go, I mean, sure. He's like, plus you mix it with this, and you can make no. I'm like, no, you don't mix.
Yeah,
but if you're mixing it with spices, that's not breaking the rules, though. Spices aren't condiments.
I guess not. Yeah, spices are different.
But he was talking about mixing it with like
he was like, oh, you put
Cholula.
ketchup with mayonnaise.
Oh, well,
in it.
that's
No,
fucking...
you can't.
Yeah, I'm like, no, that's two condiments.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, whatever, mayonnaise is like good as is on its own. I'm like, but not the best. What are you fucking high?
Raising Cane sauce is mostly mayonnaise, I think, but with other shit. Like,
Yeah, I think there's like some paprika in there.
you got
something.
mayonnaise platinum. Like, I don't know why this
Yeah.
guy's trying to go for
Is
the
it
fucking...
mayonnaise? I
I
haven't
don't
heard
know.
about that.
I think it's like mayonnaise, ketchup, and then spices and Worcester
and
sauce.
then like dark magic.
Yeah, fucking voodoo.
Yeah, fair.
Dude, I saw on the Super Bowl it cut to a woman holding a Patrick Mahomes voodoo doll, and she's stabbing him with a needle.
That fucking rules.
And it was so. I mean, and truly, the man was.
I mean, dare I say it worked? You
Yeah.
know?
Oh, it worked like a
The
motherfucker.
kid got crushed out there. you
What's
know?
funny is I'm like one of my best friends is a diehard Phillies fan, and he's like the king of like, oh, it's rigged. Oh, let me guess, the Chiefs are gonna win, and the refs are gonna fucking rig it. And within like one or two plays, like the refs made a weird call on like right away at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And my buddy's like, here we go. The Eagles are gonna get shut out because the refs are calling the game. And then within like 1 minute, he's like, holy shit, like this is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
They just so immediately just put their dick in him and then broke it off at the base
Yeah.
so that it could never be removed.
Yeah, like truly like shoving a VCR tape in sideways and then breaking it off.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Yeah, but that's the thing about the Philly fans is like if they were going to lose, because again, I was working the bar that night. So I was like, if they're going to lose, they're going to come in drunk and angry and start fights. And if they won, they were going to come in happy and start fights.
Yeah.
And drunk. You know, and they came in happy and like, you know, immediately, like we had to kick like two dudes out, and then they flipped some dude on his back and on the gravel in the back, and then some other guy like hit his girlfriend, slammed his girlfriend into a car that wasn't his,
Holy
and took off.
shit. Wait.
Like immediately.
God damn.
And they went go, and they all screamed "Go Birds" mid all of these crimes.
Outside of the car, he threw her into a car?
Yeah, hit her head against it. So she's got. We don't have ice packs, so we're doing Glad bag of ice on her fucking dome.
Did you
know?
did you see it happen?
No, I was bartending.
Was it on the cameras?
No, because the car was outside, not inside the bar.
Why not? They have cameras. They got cameras outside.
I love calling you a retard without cutting the fat. You know, just as many words as possible. You know.
Well, you do know there are cameras outside, so I thought maybe there was some
Yeah,
footage.
they didn't
where you
reach
see...
to the. They didn't. I got to be
Thank
careful
you.
how
I'm not
I
a complete moron.
bend my arm. I don't want to
Thank
do
you.
a. I don't want to do an Elon salute.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah, I don't want to give my heart out to the crowd.
You're gonna do
you know?
the Nazi dolphin salute.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Heil! All right, come on.
Very good.
Found it. We found it. We
That was
found
real
it.
good.
Yes, the
Yeah.
old Musk March. We're gonna have to start calling it now. You know.
Work will set you free, Willie.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have to get you on retainer. All right. Just Venmo you $20 a week in case we need a title. You know.
I got you, baby.
All right, perfect. There you go. Gig's a gig, you know. We can't afford you, but just to let you know, that is a bit for the podcast. We cannot afford you. Say something, RJ.
A good weekend, though. Fun weekend.
Disaster, but it was good. Yeah, it was disaster.
What was bad about it?
Well, the woman getting slammed against the BMW.
That seems like a her problem, not a you problem.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know.
I'm not glad it happened. I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, all around a good gig that night, you know.
And I know you don't the most upper body strength, but you can hold a bag of ice.
I
Like, you
could
got
hold
that
the bag of
covered.
ice. That was my workout for the week. But yeah, fun weekend. Were you at our Super Bowl party with the rest of your whites?
Yeah, just the whites and the
Yeah.
kids and the stuff. And
Nice.
honestly the most boring Super Bowl to date. Actually, I did like seeing some of the stuff because I was like, oh, cool, that was an interception. Don't see that a lot in a Super Bowl. But it was like...
It was over by halftime.
Yeah. And then the real show started.
Which is?
Just calling Drake a pedophile on national TV.
Damn.
Honestly, I was interested. I was like, is he going to do it? I think anyone who knows the beef at all was like, is he going to do it?
Nah.
He wouldn't have booked the gig if they wouldn't have let him do it.
Oh, of course not. I never doubted that he was going to do it, but it was still like just conceptually, like I was explaining it to my whiter friends who have no idea who Kendrick Lamar is. I was like, imagine you get in a fight with someone and you accuse them of being a pedophile, and then that's so popular that it becomes a song that everyone knows.
That wins a Grammy.
And you win a Grammy for that song.
Oh, he won 5 Grammys.
Yeah.
He called Drake a pedophile so hard, fucking Diana Ross gave him a trophy. Like, that's some top shelf shit.
Like I gotta imagine Drake is just at home being like, he's not gonna fuck.
He's out there making the suicide hotline bling.
Jeez, suicide hotline. Damn it.
Yeah,
we can't afford you, we said. All right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's having a bummer time.
It's good.
But what do you tell yourself if you're Drake? Like, they don't mean it. Like, they don't know. They're
You're done. You're over. I heard he was doing shows in Australia. Like, he literally was like, I have to leave the country.
I have to go down under.
Yeah.
Like he was hiding from a nuke.
If you check his tour schedule, it's just Ukraine and Gaza Strip. Those are the only places he's doing shows. That's all it is. It's like, I get it.
Hoping to get bombed.
Yeah, exactly. Hoping. Please. Yeah. I don't know what Kendrick's next move is. Maybe putting on whiteface as Chris Hansen and doing To Catch a Predator or what?
No, he's gonna go to the White House and perform there.
Yeah, exactly.
The inaugural ball. He's gonna play Not Like Us.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he has to drop it. I think if you do one more thing, it ruins it.
Yeah.
Like, I think
I mean, where do you don't go higher than I hurt you so bad I did it at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And had your ex-girlfriend / former stocky Serena Williams crip walk on your grave.
Yeah. Breaking news today, Kendrick Lamar announced he's teaming up with NASA to be the first man to call Drake a pedophile on the moon.
Exactly.
Elon Musk was like, can you do it on Mars? Can I send you to Mars, please?
Houston, we have a minor.
And everyone on the shuttle was like, oh!
They start crip walking the ship.
Yeah, exactly.
He hits a fucking asteroid and explodes.
By the way,
he's trapped on the moon. The Kendrick Lamartian. It's the fucking. We're not surviving
Lamartian.
I think
Did you say
something.
Kendrick Lamartian?
I did.
You riffed so hard, you ripped out the headphones. Dear God. By the way, nothing better when you said the word crip walk, and then when RJ acted on a crip walk, the closest he got was going like this. That's how white RJ is. Riding a horse. He's like, oh yeah, crip walk, and he went click, 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 click. I was like, Jesus.
You know, like when you're riding a horse during your polo match?
Yeah, exactly.
In my defense, I was very excited about the concept of someone trying to crip walk in zero gravity. And trying to do that act out.
Exactly.
No, it was 0G. There's 1G here now.
Yeah,
No, I want you to know there are 0 G's in this room. Okay, for sure.
Oh no, there's negative G.
There's 1G, half G.
And one profound F.
Yeah. Hey. And one who loves an N. All right, come on. Hey.
Boo.
Thank you. That's our boo.
You do have a disrespect button. Excellent.
Yeah, exactly. Fair enough.
No, when I'm really mad, I go, imagine this is booze.
I could program booze on there, but you're not worth it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, boy.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, good Super Bowl.
Also, speaking of gays, you guys know the classic children's book Frog and Toad?
I know the name. I'm not familiar with
it's
the
just like
the
a
expanded
frog
universe.
and a toad.
Is that like an amphibian version of Chris Rock's joke?
No. Do not say this so I have to edit. I do not want to edit anymore.
There's two kinds of frogs.
There's frogs
and ribbits.
Yeah. Yeah. The frog is always hopping around. All right? Yeah. A toad owns a frog.
Eats flies.
He does this every podcast, by the way.
Frogs are cash. Toads are credit. All right? Or I don't know.
Frogs got tadpoles. Toads got dollars on the pole.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
I think I knew the book, kind of, but my kids started watching it's like a new life on Apple TV, like an animated show, and I'm watching these two dudes, Frog and Toad, like, just be best friends, and I was like thinking about it. I was like, I think these guys are gay, and then I was like, I'm gonna Google it. And then I'm like...
And you just proceed to have the hottest 8-hour Edge session.
And the hentai was unbelievable.
Yeah, Frog and Toad and Goon.
Yeah.
I literally searched, are Frog and Toad gay?
And it said, are you thinking of Hog and Chode?
Hog and Chode. It's just Step-Toad gets stuck in lily pad. Feed Alex Jones. Feed Alex Jones. He just like...
The little frog legs
kicking. Let me in there.
Step Froggy loves Son too much.
Exactly. The classic, you know.
But the first thing that comes up is, that like you know how like Google has those AI answers now, like for most of your questions.
Oh, it's great.
It was like, yes.
Hey, I didn't even have to think about it.
It was like instantly, yes. Not only are they considered a gay icon, but the author was 100% gay and like intended to like normalize gay relationships. I was like, hell yeah, I called that.
Oh,
I got a great gaydar.
First of all, I thought AI just said yes with no explanation. Just like, yes,
period.
Yeah.
It was a yes period, and then it had like a paragraph.
Oh, nice.
It had like a whole essay ready for me to go.
Nice.
Sent to my
So
wife.
funny.
That's beautiful.
I got in a fight about it. I told my wife, I was like, I think they're gay. And she's like,
You're so
can't
intolerant.
She's like, you're a fucking fifth grader. What's wrong with you? I'm like, she's like, can't two dudes be friends?
Yeah. The new TV show, Are You More Homophobic Than a Fifth Grader? Yeah. There you go.
No.
They're all gay. Yeah, exactly. That's good. That's good.
I'm a homophibian. I don't trust amphibians who
There you go.
suck dick.
Yeah. Fair. I mean, do they? There's got to be, because there's gays in the...
They're sexually amphibious.
Oh, my God.
Well, it's not gay if you just do it with your tongue from really far away.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're right. Yeah. Past,
With your bro.
Yeah.
Yes. Past 14 inches, it isn't gay, you know?
The tongue or the...
The bung.
Yeah.
Right?
At that point, you're just an adventurer. Like,
Nasty. Adventurer.
nasty
I
boy.
have to go to the bathroom.
What?
I know. We can't lose. He's always worried we're going to lose momentum, but we're not because you're here.
don't put it on me, motherfucker.
You got it.
That's crazy.
You got this.
That's a crazy way to Alakazam your way out of this.
You're my
scenario.
fucking piss shield.
Like, by the way, I have to piss.
Shia Kazim! The single funniest thing Drew could do would be never come back. Like, it's not funny if he's gone for an hour. It's funny if we never see him again. He just moves, changes his identity.
And this podcast gets increasingly more sad because we're like,
But at a certain point, it's like, I have to leave.
Yeah, like,
and then next week, it's just you. Like, everyone is left.
Wait, what does it mean when someone's in the bathroom?
don't go in.
Yeah, what?
Is it
For-
locked?
Are you talking about Patrick Bucher?
Yeah, when he saw my daughter.
When was he allowed near your daughter?
He came over for the birthday party.
Oh, that's nice. Was he already blacked out?
No, when he was on our podcast, dumbass.
Is he still alive?
I don't know.
Fuck. We
I
need to check
don't
in.
know.
Yeah, the last time I saw him was when I picked him up from LAX because they were about to throw him in jail.
No,
because he was too drunk to get on the plane.
No, he was on our podcast after that.
After that?
Yes.
Oh,
a year
shit.
ago.
Okay, got you. So it was jail and then pod and then never to be seen. And then he's like, I'm doing a fucking special.
I'm
and then
going
he
to
never
fucking
be seen
Mexico.
again. Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to Mexico, and then I'm going to fuck around in New York. And then I didn't see him again.
Fuck.
But then he liked one of my stories like a month ago, and I was like,
He lives.
yeah.
He lives.
Isn't that
hopefully.
so ominous, the story like? I feel like that's such a shady, I don't know.
What, the story like?
Yeah.
I do
seems
the story
weird.
like all the time. Is that a shady move? I don't know the rules.
I don't know. I didn't know you could like stories. I haven't been on Instagram in like 3 years. So
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You, like, don't exist on the internet.
I don't exist on the internet. I need to get back on the internet because I need to make it in this town. If there's one thing that Keith Carey taught me is you
In
need to make
Huntington
it in this
Beach?
town. Yes. Yes. I do. You know? And so, yeah, I need to get back on there and get these story likes so I can get this podcast really cooking, you know, so we could start paying our guest fat wads, you know?
More than usual?
Yes, more than usual, you
Yeah.
know, more than the...
Speaking of getting back on track, do you have jokes that you prepared for?
I wrote a
this
couple of jokes.
Speaking of fat wads, let's
Yes.
see that fucking...
Yeah.
Show me
Speaking
that
of
joke
fat-
nut.
Speaking of fat wads, would you just for a moment humor me?
No.
Humor,
Because then they're gonna know that I walk around.
No, they're not gonna.
They're gonna mug me.
No one knows.
They're
who
gonna
you
Batman's
are. No one
parents
cares who you
me in the
Just-
alley.
Just
What the fuck
after
are you
the
talking
play.
about?
all I'm asking.
Do you understand that a television is not a secret window to another dimension?
No,
Like, no.
He
I
thinks
think there's a cloud of slurs. I like you how you looked up and you're like, where?
I think it's a light fixture.
Yes.
Just a quick 1 second for the camera. Take the back pocket
What?
and just glance it. Why?
Kill Drew. Take his things.
It's all ones. It's about $16 folded in infinite ways.
Worth it. Kill Drew.
Yes.
That's what his life is worth.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
His
like,
life savings is in his back pocket.
yeah. Plus
With a
tax,
bus
that's
pass.
about 14 and a half bean and cheese burritos from Del Taco.
Yeah.
So that's a good gig. $16,
yeah.
But yeah, I told Keith off camera, I have a very responsible, effective financial system in place to where it fills up, and when I have too many monies in here, then I transfer it into an envelope that I've had duct taped closed that I put in my cajon at home. Do you know a cajon, the Christian box
yeah.
for the Lord? Yeah, exactly.
Good thing you duct taped it closed because nobody can get through that. That's impenetrable.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the Christian beater box. You know.
No one will touch that cajon, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
No one's
The
touched
Bank
it
of
since
Drew.
2004.
Yeah, I know.
The Bank of Drew is unrobbable. Man.
I know. Yeah.
You have a drawer that just says retirement fund, and you open it, it's just a loaded gun.
Yeah, true. Well, fuck. I didn't know you've been in my bedroom, so that sucks. Truly sucks.
You want to do bomb potato?
Yeah. I think it's time.
This is
Jazzy.
This is the only segment on the show where we have prepared weekend update style jokes and classic news bits. Drew, do you want to go first? Are you feeling confident?
Yes.
We can go clockwise.
Yes. No, I got it here. Marine biologists discovered a new technique to bring rare tropical fish to the surface of the water by playing certain types of heavy metal music from the boat. They're calling the new technique Finding Screamo.
I like it.
Come on.
That's actually pretty good.
Come on.
I like it.
We're having a good time.
I'm on board. I was getting ready to not like it.
Yeah. Take that home with you. All
I
right.
like it.
Yeah. Bring that to the wife.
Save that.
I was waiting for that to turn into some weird, like, mental spiral tangent.
Yeah. No.
I feel like last time I did this show, every one of your jokes turned
Were
into
riddles,
like,
yeah.
an existential crisis.
Yeah,
And that was
exactly.
just like a legit good joke.
Yeah. Most. I'm trying to evolve out of my jokes being like white trash I Ching sort
Or
of thing.
parables.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have an aquatic joke that I wrote.
Ooh, yummy.
Yeah, keep the theme going.
Why not?
The U.S. Coast Guard released an audio recording of the doomed Titan submarine. I've heard of compressing an audio file before, but this is ridiculous.
Oh my god.
One of the stupidest things I've ever written down.
Oh my god.
And it's maybe my third stupidest joke.
And I think you just got off the retainer. All right.
That's fair.
No. That's
No,
great.
you're fine.
No, that's fun. I like it.
Don't fucking
All right.
don't condescend to me.
We'll
That's right
call
back.
you.
Yeah,
We'll call you again when we need a. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Beautiful.
It's no remember when I deleted that podcast.
Yeah.
But
Oh, of course. Definitely. Fuck.
Fuck. A 14-year-old human calculator from India put his mental math to the test and broke 6 Guinness World Records
I
in
don't
a
think you're
single
allowed
day.
to call him that. I think that might have to go in the cloud, my dog.
Oh no.
You're ruining the joke. Sorry, you are ruining.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry.
Fuck.
You're not. It's not right.
Damn it.
But the real reason he coined the nickname "human calculator" is because kids at school hold him upside down and make him say boobs.
There you go. Damn, that's funny. That's good. Classic. We all did that. The boobs on the calculator.
Yeah, I still do it.
It was 80,000 in 5S. I can't do math.
Well, that's like boobs. You're adding some O's there.
Yeah, exactly. More of a spooky boobs,
Like a
you know?
58008, I think.
So yeah, something like that.
Boobs.
Yeah.
It's 80085.
Yeah. I like spoob better.
Yes.
Like Samaro.
I've done that. I know for a fact that I've done that as a kid. Be like, fine, and then I go, spoob. Damn it! I had to do it again. Drew,
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry.
No. You went somewhere in your mind. Certainly, I don't know where it was.
Well, I realized I wrote the setup, but I didn't write the punchline, so I got to do it in my head.
Yeah, I knew you looked lost.
It's like, fuck. I never wrote the punchline down, but I'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right. Scottish Prime Minister considers banning cats from Scotland as they have been known to kill 700 million birds a year in the UK. Mel Gibson of Braveheart fame immediately called the Scottish Prime Minister saying, "Don't worry, Prime Minister, we'll get them. We'll get them all. Wait, never mind. Cats, not Jews." Sorry.
I have to check the facts on that. 700 million
That
birds?
was the real part of the article.
700 million?
Mel Gibson calling was not the real part, believe it or not.
But
It said 700 million in the UK.
There's no way. That's so many guys. That's all the birds. That's every bird in the world.
That's where, this is the only one that we're allowed to say it with birds. Like, really, 7 million? Was it really 7 million?
700 million birds.
Yeah, we're really, yeah. Why didn't the tattoos on the birds go up to 700 million?
Did I tell you someone said that to me?
Check the soil samples at McCoshwitz, okay?
And he's back on retainer, baby.
Boom!
Back on retainer. $20
You're hired,
a week.
and you can work here as long as you like.
Damn, that $80 a month.
Great. I'm signing up for a negative 1 hour term.
Yes, beautiful.
Holy shit.
That's a good save, Drew.
Oh, thanks.
I was worried.
All right.
We'll figure it out.
In England, homophobic hecklers interrupted a production of the Dolly Parton musical. British homophobes are famous for carrying signs that say, "God hates cigarettes."
Damn it.
Also, how are you like, "I hate gay people," and you're at a musical about Dolly Parton in Europe? Like, that's the gayest.
That's crazy.
That's so many gay things. That's a butt fucking turducken.
Yeah,
That's
butt fucking turducken.
That's the episode title.
I figured. I knew it.
God, yeah, what? I didn't even think people hated gays overseas across the pond.
Hearing about European homophobes is like when you find out there's a Japanese hockey team where it's just like, good for you, I guess.
Yeah, like you were all born gay and had to figure out how to be straight, you know?
Yeah.
Like you really had to try to put that together. Like there wasn't that many of you.
Like
Being
we weren't
straight as a choice.
Yeah, Anglo-Saxons weren't straight until they came to America. That's when we straightened us out, really. They were all gay back there, you know?
And they got on the Mayflower and fucking
Gay flower, dude.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, and they saw fucking just hot native American chicks, you know? And they're like, "Damn, I don't want dick anymore. I want this," you know?
Turn that dick into a puss and then back
into a dick. Brought to you by Pure Diamond Dust. Please sponsor us. But anyways.
All right, I got oh yeah.
Are we to the bomb petition?
No, I still got to do mine.
Oh, you got to do the other
it.
one? Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
What's the bomb petition?
You didn't tell him about the bomb petition?
Yeah, because you sent me an article an hour before the podcast.
Is it like we're all supposed to do a joke about the same story?
Yes.
Tell me the story in real time. I'll
Well,
there you
let
go.
me do my joke, and then I'll tell you the story in real time, and then we'll both do one, and then you can do a third one. Probably come up with one better than both
cool.
of ours.
All right, fine.
A Minnesota man broke a world record and played the world's fastest round of disc golf, completing a full 18-hole round in 4 minutes and 58 seconds. Just fast enough so he could get back home to the absolute truckloads of pussy waiting for him. I put in parentheses his mom.
His mom. Fucking.
and even she's like, maybe just hand stuff tonight.
Yeah.
I'm not really feeling it.
Fucking ridiculous.
of you, though.
Dear God, that's beautiful. All right, so we want to do the bomb petition?
Yeah, so the bomb petition article, could you just say the article?
It's the article title is Mississippi Police Seek Escaped Emu for Felony Fleeing and Disorderly Conduct.
Mississippi police seek emu for fleeing. Okay.
So he'll do a joke, I'll do a joke, and then if you can come up with one by the time I'm done, then you
All
get
right.
it. You'll win.
All right, so did you want to do yours first or me
Sure,
first?
I just went, so you do it.
Oh, fuck. All right,
Because you
cool.
didn't write a... There we go.
Mississippi police seek escaped emu for felony fleeing and disorderly conduct. They were actually able to triangulate the position of the emu by following a trail of local Mississippi residents who saved 59% on New Year's auto and home bundle insurance by Liberty Mutual coupon code valid until February 28th.
Limu.
The second alternate punchline was, it is the second scandal amongst insurance animal mascots since the Geico Gecko assaulted and hospitalized 7 police officers while high on PCP.
Hell yeah.
That's all I got.
Damn it! You fucked up my joke.
Oh, damn it! I'm sorry. I should have got rid of the all put. That was right. I was literally just 80 miles per hour up the freeway in the rain, just like clipping RAV4s and family vans, trying to think of a fucking punchline.
Affleck duck.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I didn't think of the Affleck duck.
The emu was believed to be high under the influence of MISSIPCP.
I'm
fuck.
on board.
There he is.
Police in Mississippi are asking residents to be on the lookout for an emu wanted for felony fleeing and disorderly conduct. Mississippi, where the cops are so racist they racially profile your bird.
There you go. That's fun.
We're looking for a flightless and swimless bird.
Yeah.
6 foot tall. Not white.
Yeah. Definitely not white.
Not white, parentheses.
Not
the other one.
Yeah, exactly. Not white, aggressive, you know.
Very aggressive. Might have a weapon.
And I would say maybe not on the best behavior in a movie theater.
And let's just say he's not.
Oh my God.
Let's just say he's not trying to get to Sesame Street.
Yes, exactly.
But he is on his way to the street.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we got to cut all this out. We got to delete it. You should have deleted this one, you know?
We've gotten pretty rough on this.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, you've gotten pretty rough.
Yeah,
on a lot
all
of
right.
things.
Oh, God forbid, you know?
God forbid what?
Yeah.
You say terrible things on a podcast?
For a laugh and everyone's having a good time.
I do wonder, because sometimes when you like cut things out, like it's like if you just do a chunk, it's almost unnoticeable.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes when I have to like edit your stuff out, like it's like you'll be like, yeah, and then he's like, it's like,
Yeah.
and then like the other people are like, and then it's me. I'm like, yeah, I'll cut that out. So it looks so weird and
It's
out
like
of
so
place.
much worse.
Oh, my God. That's beautiful. Well, good. Well, good. Well, we arrived at the near end of the podcast, right?
Yeah.
The podcast. Did you want to say any last words?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah.
You don't have anything to plug?
Just Frog and Toad are gay.
Yeah. Frog and Toad are gay.
Plug
swell
Frog
eyes.
and Toad's butt.
Yeah, exactly.
We are now sponsored by Frog and Toad butt plugs. If you
Yeah,
call,
exactly.
it's 10% off promo code SWALLEYE.
Yeah.
They're ribbit for your pleasure.
End the episode.
He
God
still
damn
got it.
Press the outro. All right, there it is. Yeah. No, do your crip walk. Do your cowboy crip walk over here. You know.
0G.
No, I don't say do a crip walk. And don't do an act out of you struggling to swim. You fucking racist piece of shit. I'm sorry. We'll cut it out. We'll cut it out.
We'll keep it in.
All right, we'll keep it in. That was RJ.
Wait, do we have anything else? Or are we good?
No, fine.
Okay,
Nothing.
good.
They're not going to this. All of our fans are in like fucking, I don't know, Vermont.
Here, you plug your dates.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, find me on Instagram.
Find them on the thing.